talking about the Titans here. The Titans.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's gone. It is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know. Go fucking subscribe.
You are now listening to the 302 Birds Phillies postgame show with Eric, Chaos Chris, Dalt, and Ballpark Tommy. Proudly powered by TickPick. Check out the link in the bio for $10 off your first order today. Let's take it to the show.
So the winning streak is over. Like KJ said here, 9-game winning streak comes to an end. Was a good run, but all good things have to come to an end. And unfortunately, the Phillies couldn't get it done today. Just overall, really pathetic performance from just all around the entire team. Only guy I can really say that kind of showed up today, well, two guys really, is Trey Turner and Jesus Luzardo after that first inning. Everybody else really just didn't show up. JT Realmuto is a fucking bum offensively. But we'll get into it. We'll get into everything. But what's up, everybody? Eric, also known as Shard, here with the 302 Birds Phillies post-game show. And man, I really thought that they were going to get a sweep today. I really thought they were going to get back-to-back sweeps. But unfortunately, it just doesn't work out like that. But getting into our first topic, first thing I kind of want to take a look at is the pitching report. Let me just move my camera up so that way it's not cutting off my face. But Luzardo looked pretty decent today after that first inning. I know the first inning was kind of a little bit rocky for him. All the pitchers so far this game, I know we haven't been on the past two nights just because it's been very late games and everybody's kind of been busy with their own things. But Wheeler pitched 2 nights ago. He said the mound was just absolutely terrible. Christopher Sanchez, pitched last night and said the mound was terrible. Even Luzardo just looked very, very rocky today to start the game. Went 1 inning, that first inning, and just let up 3 runs. Overall, went 7 innings pitched. After that first inning, I mean, he looked fine. 7 innings pitched, 9 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk. I mean, he had 10 strikeouts still, and his ERA only inflated a little bit to a 2.15. But again, after that first inning, he really locked it down. The offense just really could not get behind him today. I know it was a final score of 5-4, but just overall didn't look great. And this bullpen really just they didn't get behind him, and it's kind of unfortunate. It is what it is, but yeah, I mean, whatever. Just a gem from Luzardo, of course, is wasted just by the offense not being able to wake up. And while we're on this screen, speaking of the offense, let's go ahead and do our batting breakdown. Just looking at some notable guys. I mean, Turner 2 for 3 with 3 RBI. He really was the game changer today. Really just kept the Phillies in this game. Bohm was 2 for 4, accounted for 1 run. Schwarber 1 for 3 with 1 run. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, overall, just nobody was really exceptional today. Bohm 2 for 4. Marsh had some hits and was 2 for 3. But again, just this game was kind of boring offensively. Wasn't really anything major. Everybody really just didn't show up. And the one guy I kind of want to take a minute to talk some crap on is JT Realmuto, dude. Like, 0 for 4 today, looked absolutely terrible. Taking first pitches, just swinging at bullshit. The bases were loaded, no outs. JT comes up, and I swear, man, I feel like every time JT comes up with bases loaded, you got a pinch hit for him. I mean, like, can Edmundo Sosa, can he catch at this point? Like, I bet he could probably frame better than JT, because I swear every time JT comes up to the plate with bases loaded, he's grounding into a double play. And if he would have gotten a hit there, the Phillies probably would have been up more runs and probably maybe would have gotten this win. It probably still would have been close, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we could have somehow squeezed out the win. I know a couple weeks ago that JT said that, one of the main problems with this team was that they were grounding into double plays at the wrong time. But the thing is that when you look at it, JT has grounded into 10 double plays so far this season. 10. And it's just like, I don't know what the answer is offensively for him. I don't know if he's in some kind of like mental thing or what. But I've said this many times on the show before. If he gets extended, which I really, really doubt at this point in the season, if he does somehow get extended, I do not think it's going to be for his offense. It will be for his defense. I mean, last night, you look at that play that saved the game. Brandon Marsh caught the ball in the outfield and threw it to JT. JT spun around and caught the runner. I mean, great play defensively, don't get me wrong. But again, he's not contributing offensively. He's really, really terrible when it comes to offense. And I don't know what the answer is. Marshawn's not any better. I mean, he's just really not. And I know last season I was really the biggest Stubbs hater. I really was. But my question to you guys, and you guys can put this in the comments, do you bring Stubbs back? I mean, like, I don't know, man. I mean, Stubbs is so familiar with these pitchers. And I don't know what the answer is, really. I just think that offensively we have a catcher problem when it comes to offense. But, yeah, I mean, we'll see. But the other guy that I kind of want to, again, talk some crap on, Matt Strahm, dude. Like, we didn't even use much of our bullpen tonight because Luzardo did go 7. But Strahm, I mean, he comes in for 1 inning, lets up 2 hits, lets up 2 runs, 1 batter walk, 1 strikeout, and just absolutely blew the game. Just blew the game. And this has been the issue just the past couple nights where the bullpen just can't get it done. Like, you saw last night that the bullpen blew a lead, but the offense was able to come back and really step it up. Jordan Romano blew up the other night. Orion Kerkering blew up last night almost. And if it wasn't for those clutch plays from the guys behind this bullpen, they would have lost the game. But yeah, Dave Dombrowski really did not construct a really good bullpen this season. I really don't think anybody in this bullpen is trustworthy. And I get it before anybody in the comments says, oh, well, you got to have some trust. I get it. But there's really just nobody in this bullpen that I can fully sit here with 100% confidence and say that, I trust them. And for Chiefs King saying the Phillies suck, dude, you're a Phillies fan. How are you a Phillies and Chiefs fan hybrid? That just makes no sense to me. But whatever. But like Jordan said here, Jordan, I completely agree with you, dude. I do think that they need some bullpen help. I don't know where they get it from. There's not, in my opinion, really any decent bullpen arms at the trade deadline. I know a lot of people were saying Ryan Helsley from the Cardinals, but I just don't know if they're going to let him up. And I just have a sneaky suspicion that whatever Dave tries to do to fix this bullpen come trade deadline, we're going to lose a prospect. Whether it's Mick Abel, if it's Andrew Painter, I'm not going to be a fan of this team anymore. I swear to God. Justin Crawford. Like, there's so many guys that I feel like other teams are going to ask for that are literally the Phillies' future coming up. And if Dave deals any of these guys, I just feel like it's going to ruin a lot of things that we have in the future for our plans. Because, again, Justin Crawford's going to come up. He's going to be a star. Andrew Painter's going to come up. He's going to fill a spot in the rotation. You got Mick Abel, who, again, can really fill a spot in this rotation if somebody goes down again. So I don't know what the answer is for the trade deadline. I'm really curious to see what they do. I will say this. The one guy, or really two guys on my radar for the trade deadline right now on the Phillies side is Brandon Marsh. I feel like you should just deal him. See if you can deal him. See what you can get back for him. And like, I want to say JT Realmuto, but the issue is that nobody behind JT Realmuto can play defense like JT can. So if we could somehow get a catcher that's a lot better offensively than JT, then I'll take it. But nobody's beating JT's pop time. Nobody's beating JT's defense, and that's the issue. So I really don't know what the answers are there. It's really just concerning when your catcher can't bat, when, you know, you have a guy in center field who Brandon Marsh some days is great, don't get me wrong. But other days, like, it's a joke. So I really just don't know what the answer is there. And I'm really concerned as to what Dave Dombrowski is going to do with the trade deadline. But last thing I kind of want to get into, it's not going to be a long show today. It's just me, and I don't have much to talk about. If somebody else was on, it would be a little bit longer because we can bounce ideas off of each other. But the game just ends in a very, very crappy way. Johan Rojas tries to steal second base and gets caught stealing. And that's it. Like, that's the end of the game. And I really thought it was a good move by Rob to put Rojas in as a pinch hitter there at the end. But just overall, just dumb. Just honestly dumb. Like, JT Realmuto comes in top of the ninth and strikes out. Brandon Marsh, again, was on batting and Rojas gets caught. So I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it was a Rojas decision. It was probably a Rob or Dusty decision for him to try to steal. But I don't understand the mentality sometimes with the base running. It's just asinine to me, abysmal. And again, I feel like this game probably easily could have been won if A, the Phillies scored runs in that bases loaded, B, the bullpen didn't implode. And by bullpen, I just mean Matt Strahm for today. And C, like, the offense just woke up. But it is what it is. Phillies lose 5-4. They take the series, though, from the Athletics. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I have for you guys tonight. Phillies are 34-19. They're still first in the NL East. We are 2.5 games ahead right now. And it all depends on the Mets and Dodgers game later tonight. If the Mets win, we'll be down to 2 games ahead. If they lose, it'll go back up to 3. Excuse me. So again, really, really depends. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have. Phillies are off tomorrow for Memorial Day. So, you know, if you have somebody that you need to remember for Memorial Day tomorrow, make sure you do that. Make sure you remember all our fallen heroes for Memorial Day. I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow for that. I hope everybody's had a good weekend, and we'll catch you back here on Tuesday for the Braves series at 6:45. Everybody have a good night. This is Shard signing off, and roll that out.
The Vikings.
Swing and a drive, left field. It's good, and it is gone. It is Bedlam at the bank.
The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
Podcast right here. You already know.